Have you ever been in a situation that you need to get dressed, whether it's for work, an event, or just something casual like going out on a date or with a friend, and you just have nothing to wear and you don't have a lot of time to get dressed? So today I'm going to share with you how to get well dressed even if you're in a hurry. But before I share the first tip, I actually want to hear from you what works for you. I want you to leave a comment below and let everyone know after the video. Don't do that now. But after the video, when we finish, I want to hear from you what works for you. If you have an outfit formula, if you always go with a safe bet, I'm really curious to know. So the first tip that I think is so important is to pay attention to the quality of the fabric that you're going to wear. One thing that I love to do is to pick one piece that's going to be comfortable. I know it's versatile enough and it's a high quality fabric. And why is that? Because when you pick something like cashmere, like wool, it already has a nice fit, it has a nice cut, it feels comfortable, it feels luxurious, and I think this does half of the job already. So even if you don't come up with a super elaborate outfit, I think just having a high quality piece makes such a difference. I'll be showing you lots of outfits, casual and dressy, throughout the video, especially for workwear, which I'm focusing more today. But I wanted to show you this striped sweater because this is one perfect example of what I'm saying here. The quality of the fabric is fantastic. This is 100% cashmere. It is versatile. You'll see that I'm styling in many different ways. And because it's so lightweight, it's so easy to tuck in, or you can just leave it out. And it just feels flowy and so comfy. So this again is in 100% cashmere. It does have a very classic print, which is stripes. You really cannot go wrong with stripes. And I wanted to show you one thing too, because I know you guys sometimes ask me how I tuck in my sweaters. I got this elastic band, which I think it's a really good hack, and I wanted to share with you. So if you don't want to put all the way in your pants, you can definitely just put this as a belt, like under the sweater, and it works just perfectly. Now this sweater is from lilysilk, and they are sponsoring this part of the video. I absolutely love the brand, and I really could not wait to make this video and share these pieces with you. Of course, always with a lot of information and value, because I want you to get the most out of these videos, not just to go and buy pieces, but I also want you to fall in love with your clothes, with your wardrobe, and feel inspired to style your pieces. So this one again is a wonderful piece. I cannot recommend enough. Very excited about this. They also have this in navy, which I almost got, but because I got this cashmere instead in navy, I decided to go with the beige. It's just such a great neutral. Before we go to the number 2, I wanted to just point out that I picked this pleated pair of pants because these are wrinkle free, and usually when you're in a hurry, it's always a good thing actually to go with pieces that you don't need to iron. I would say if you have the time, you can definitely steam. I think it's faster. It just does the job in like 30 seconds usually, and depending on the piece. But I like to go with pieces that don't need a lot of maintenance, like these for example. So I wanted to point that out because I think if you're in a hurry, it's also a good tip to go with something that's wrinkle free. Now for the second tip is to go monochromatic or tonal. I actually wore this outfit this week for work. I wore a couple of times because it's so comfortable. And I think it's one of the easiest way to get dressed because once you have this layer, it's so easy to add any bags that you like, or shoes, or a third piece like a layer piece. So very important to stick to a color palette. Even if you don't know what colors are going to go well together, I think by picking something in the same shade will make your outfit just get ready in just a few minutes. So for this outfit, I'm styling this sweater that I'm wearing right now. This is size small, by the way. It is extremely soft and it feels like a cloud. It feels like you're just in a cotton ball, like wrapped up in a cotton ball, because it just feels so luxurious. I absolutely love the fit. You can see that it is slightly oversized, not too fitted, but also not too much. So it's a crew neck, very classic. So the cashmere, as you know, it has wonderful properties. This is one piece that will keep you warm. It's going to be very long lasting and it just feels so comfy. So it's one staple piece for all year round that I think every wardrobe should have for sure. And I'm styling this with the silk bands, which I'm sure you remember if you've watched my videos before. I styled my white version that I got last year a million times over the spring and summer. This was my most worn pants for the summer for sure. And it's just so flattering. This is size 4. I'm gonna have all my measurements down below just in case you need for reference. So the pants and the top, again, they just make a very easy outfit to get dressed, especially for work. That is something I would always recommend, to go monochromatic. And if you're not going to work, I wanted to show you this one because I know a lot of you don't actually have this type of life that you need to be really dressy and just go out to work. Some of you actually work from home, and some of you have just a different lifestyle. So I decided to go with a really casual set. And again, since we're talking about monochromatic, I think having two pieces that coordinate is one super easy way to get dressed. Even if you're going to the post office, or if you're just opening the door and the mail guy comes, by your door, I think just having this together makes you look more polished and just more intentional with your outfit. So I absolutely loved styling those two pieces. You can see here that I'm wearing this hoodie. And by the way, the hoodie is removable. And I just love how warm it is. It's, again, one of those pieces that can be worn as just loungewear, or you can simply style this with nice bands and put nice boots and just be ready to go. So I style these in 3 different ways just to demonstrate how easy it is when you have neutral pieces to just throw on something and be ready to go. So I'm styling this with this blue kind of gray tone, which I love, absolutely love. And I also tried with a terracotta version because I wanted to offer you a warm tone idea. I really like to do both because I know some of you don't really love cool tones or warm tones, so I wanted to make sure that we're doing that for everybody. And in the middle you can see that I'm just styling with a bag. I mean, this bag does it all. I just love this bag so much. It's been my most worn bag for sure. I'm sure you've been seeing that a lot. Both these pieces are in wool and cashmere, so it's 70% wool, it's their golden ratio, and 30% cashmere, which makes the perfect gentle touch and just really comfortable. I wish you could touch this and just feel. For the pants, I wanted to tell you that they're a little short, so if you're taller than me, this is going to be a cropped length. But if you're shorter, I think you have a much better chance of this being full length. So if you're petite or just like me, I think this could work really well. Honestly, it works for everyone. However, if you're taller, again, you're going to have a cropped style. These to me are really perfect to run errands and just go to the grocery store, do something that you need, but you don't have to think too much about it because you have a set, it's comfortable, it's nicely put, it's just nice and polished. I just love this outfit so much, and I can't wait to wear that during fall and winter. Number 3 is to add a blazer. I don't know if that works for you, but that works for me and for a lot of people. Adding a blazer, I don't know what kind of magic happens with that. It just makes your outfit look so much better. So I'm gonna show you 2 ways. You can see here that obviously with tailored pants, those are again from lilysilk. And if you wear that with tailored pants, obviously this coordinates so well and you're ready to go. I think this is a great work outfit. But I wanted to show you what the blazer does when you wear jeans or something more casual. So even if you're wearing shorts, something very simple, minimal, I think when you add the blazer, it just makes it so much better, so much better. And it's one easy way to get dressed. So the blazer could not be missing from this video because again, it's just magical. You can see here with the jeans, when you put the blazer on, you immediately feel more dressy and just perfect for any occasion. Of course, you can change that and play around with a skirt, with a dress. I think blazers are so versatile. And during winter, fall, winter, I love to wear corduroy, something like suede, leather, or wool. And obviously, when it's for the warmer months, during spring and summer, I like to go with linen or cotton because these are natural fibers. They will make you look great and feel amazing. For number 4, go with your outfit formula. Have a safe bet, a style uniform. You know, when you have a lot of clothes and you just keep reaching for the same ones. It could be a set, it could be a specific piece that you just love how it looks on your body. Maybe it flatters you, maybe it could be the cut, the style. It could be also the color that just complements your skin tone and you feel great in. Or perhaps that color just makes everything easy to combine with your other pieces, like from your wardrobe. So I think understanding which pieces work for you and keeping those always ready for those moments that you have to get dressed and you're in a hurry, it's one of the easiest ways to do it. So that brings me to the next tip, which is number 5, to photograph your own outfits. Now, this is really an amazing tip, and I'll tell you why. You know, when you have Pinterest boards or you just keep saving photos from Instagram and other social media accounts, influencers, whoever it is that you follow and you love, but you know, it's not you. It is so much easier, so much easier. You can have these as inspiration, but it's so much easier when you can just look at your own clothes, things that you already own, things that already work for you, things that you already feel great in, and it's already available for you. You don't have to go shopping. It's already there. So I think documenting those pieces, those outfits, makes such a difference when you're getting dressed, because you can just go to these photos anytime you want and you can replicate those outfits. Maybe even change here and there something, the accessories, maybe the shoe, the bag. It just gives you a lot of options. So I think that's something that we should all be doing by now, because it just makes our life so much easier. Number 6, and this is my vibe, is to go simple. Maybe use accessories to get this outfit to another level. So when you go simple, when you pick a high quality fabric piece, something that has a classic cut, and it's just simple and minimal, you have a huge chance of getting ready in just 5 minutes. And honestly, when you go like this, it makes it so much easier to just add a pop of color. It could be your handbag, it could be a little scarf, it could be a third piece like a layer piece, or maybe a nice accessory like a statement earring, or perhaps something like a nice watch, a nice necklace. So this is one thing that I love to do. Usually when you don't have much time to elaborate and experiment, especially if you're in a hurry, I really love to go with simple cuts, simple colors, neutrals. At least for me, that's what it works. But of course, if you prefer colors and if you already have a color palette that works for you, then you can absolutely go with that. But going simple just allows you to get this outfit to another level in just really little time. So it's something that I would highly recommend. I think belts, for example, are a wonderful way to dress up an outfit. So if you have belt loops, that's one thing that will change your outfit completely, especially if you find the right width for you. I have a video with my belt collection, so I'm going to link here in case you guys want to see. I also love sunglasses, I love earrings, and you guys have been asking me a lot to do a video on my jewelry, so let me know if you want that. I will be really happy to share. I don't have a lot of jewelry pieces, but the ones that I have I really love, and you can see that I wear all the time here on the channel, so just let me know. Another thing that I think it's so important, and it's still about simple, but I wanted to point that out, is when you pick shoes, for example. Lately I've been really into kitten heels and pointed toe shoes. I think these elevate your outfit right away. So just by picking a certain style, it already helps you get dressed easily. I am not against sneakers and loafers and ballet flats. I think you can definitely own these and wear these and feel very polished and well dressed. I just prefer these types at the moment. But even if you're doing ballet flats, I think there are so many out there that have a really sleek style and just feel so modern and polished. So definitely something that you should keep in mind. Just go with things that you love for sure, things that will keep you comfortable. With shoes, absolutely you want to be comfortable, because there's nothing worse than being with a lot of pain in your feet, especially if you have a long event or if you're at work. You want to be comfortable, so something I would pay attention to for sure. Now for the number 7, we can't forget that it's as important as the clothes that you're wearing. And well, we talk about clothes a lot here on the channel. That's why everything that I'm talking about is related to it. But one thing we can't forget, it's hair, nails, and a little makeup. Even if you don't love makeup, I think just having a little item, could be just a little blush, it could be a tinted sunscreen, could be a little lip balm, and I think this already does wonders for you. So I have a video showing all my makeup products, the one that I've been wearing the most. I think this was mostly for summer, but I still wear most of these, you know, all year round, so it's still gonna be helpful. For me at least, I really love a minimal makeup. If you watch my videos, you see that this is my go-to. I just use, in this case, I use the Merit stick, but usually I just go with a little tinted sunscreen, and I love to do a little bit of eyes and a lip balm, and that's it. If I have time, I'll go with a more elaborate makeup, but in general, this is it. And I think it's so important because it makes you feel more confident. It makes you feel comfortable in your own skin and just happy and fresh, like healthy looking skin. I think this is something that we all want. Another thing is the hair. I know this is so personal and so subjective because all of us have a different hair. My hair has its own life. But one thing that's been helping me a lot is a couple of hairsprays that I recently got, and also my Dyson. So it doesn't really get any curls to my hair, but it does shape really nicely. And I do this in like 3 minutes. Because if my hair is already washed like the day before, what I like to do is I just go the next day with my Dyson and I do just the front. So for me, that works. I do my bangs. I have like curtain bangs right now, or maybe just that part, I put it inside because it shapes the hair and it gives you the feeling that you went to the salon. So of course you don't need to own a Dyson. I think you have to just find what works for you. And if you don't have time at all, I think one great way is to put your hair in a bun, and it makes things a lot easier. But again, hair is such a hard and like tricky subject because we all have a different one. So I want to hear from you how you do your hair when you don't have much time to get dressed. I'm really curious, and I think all those tips when we share with each other, it just helps so much. And the last but not least tip is to wear your confidence. Now this is the most important of all, because if you have the best clothes, could be the best cut, color, whatever, best accessories, and the highest end, the most expensive ones, but you don't feel great, you don't feel comfortable, you don't feel confident, then nothing of this matters. So definitely something that we should always work on is to feel this from the inside out, because this is going to show on the outside. So one thing that I wanted to share. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you stayed until here, don't forget to give the thumbs up and to subscribe to my channel for more videos. Thank you a lot for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye.